All right, I'm going to show you a couple of examples of center ice face-off play, how we can improve upon it. Let's just roll this real quick and we'll just go through it. Here we go. Face-off, possession of the ball. We have possession of the ball. When you have possession of the ball in this situation, especially when your back's to at least one defender and you're turning your back to the other, you're in a very vulnerable situation. The play you make is to just drop it back. Jake's looking for this pass. As soon as you drop it back, you're just going to curl here. Either you're going to let him run by or you're going to cut behind him. I don't know. But you're going to get over here, and Jake's going to give you the ball right back here as you curl in. Plus, if Nicky had come, if this player here had come in, it still gives him time to get back on as he leads you into the zone. So here's what happens when you try and stick handle at center. You leave your defenders very vulnerable in that situation. Here it is again in slow motion, instant replay. All right. Once you have possession in the center ice area with your back to defenders, just dump to your defenseman and then curl away from pressure. He's going to lead you into the zone with a nice little pass off the wall. Here it is in slow motion. Boom, possession. Right here's the pass. You can see this guy's going to run right by you. You're just going to cut in behind him and take a pass right back from Jake. Here it is. And if you get stripped, which happens here, strip, and now look what you put your defenders in very vulnerable position. Look how vulnerable they were. That's why you want to drop to that defender and curl. He's going to lead you right back into the zone. It's a cleaner break-in, too. It's a much cleaner break-in. All right, that's the end of that instant replay. But you can see the havoc it caused by making a poor decision right there off that face-off. You can see exactly what kind of havoc we have. Here we go. Here's another situation. First off, this is bad. It's aggressive, but it's bad. Just play back here. Because watch what happens when you play up there, and we do win the face-off. Watch what happens. Here we go. Boom. Too hard to handle right here. Too hard to handle. He easily gets this ball. But watch what happens. Because she's come out of position to think she's... the players come out of position right here. It gets by. Here's the instant replay. We want to give ourselves times for... because this is what happens normally on a face-off. The ball will kick back. You want to give yourself enough time to corral that ball and then know that this guy's going to be breaking. The winger on your side is probably breaking as soon as he sees you have clean possession of the ball. And he's looking for you to lead him into the zone. But when you're so close to the face-off, you don't have time for a slap ball. You don't have time to react fast enough. Plus, you're screening your other defender if the ball does squirt that way. And here it is in slow motion. Everybody has to stop. Everybody had to stop to see if she could kick the ball into the zone. But if the player's back here, I think he's going to get that, and he's going to lead him out of the zone. All right, here's again, once again, here we have the same example. This is another face-off. Here we go. Let's take it from the top, and you can see why playing here is not a very good idea on a center ice face-off, especially when you have if your centerman's winning a lot of face-offs, he can push to you, and you can break the rush out. All right, so where were we? We were right here. We were right here. Here we go. All right, here we go. Here it is in fast motion. And you can see how much problem that causes. And once again, that's probably a nice pick by this defenseman here. And he can lead this winger all the way over here into the zone with a nice little pass. Because watch how everybody attacks the zone. Look. Here he comes. You want to be back far enough that you can make a play on that ball, have it, possession of it, and lead your winger into the zone. Here's a situation we got coming up here where kind of everything kind of works out right, but the execution fails at the last instant. Here it is right here. Steps back, boom, ball to him. He was going to lead Nicky into the zone there. The execution failed. He put it into the thing. But you can see where this works. He's going to cross in front of him, and he could have just let him with a little pass. Here's the instant replay. There you go. That's the end of that play.